Hello and we're back. My name is Falon Kasiba and this is Let's Keep It Real. If this is the first time tuning in today, you are very welcome. Take your time and just go and subscribe to this channel. Do not forget to comment, like, and share the news, okay? So today we are going to talk about self-care. What is self-care and why is it so important? Like, can we take care of ourselves for a second? Like, stop what you're doing. Go take care of you for a second, okay? Stop what you're doing. Go take care of yourself. It is not selfish. Let's clear up a common misunderstanding or a miscommunication or whatever you want to call it. Self-care is not selfish, all right? Self-care, it is not the same thing as selfish. If you're selfish, you're selfish. Now, self-care is way far from being selfish. Self-care means to take care of yourself so you can be healthy, so you can be well, so you can do your job, so you can be able to help and take care of others. And also so you can do everything that you need to do and accomplish in a day. All right? That's what self-care is. It is not selfish. If you've been hearing people tell you, you need to take care of yourself, you need to take a breather, you need to pause, stop for a second and take care of you, it means you really do need to take care of yourself. It simply means you've been neglecting yourself for a second, you just need to breathe, okay? You cannot take care of other people and neglect yourself. Nah. It doesn't work that way. Before you take care of other people, you gotta take care of yourself. You gotta understand that before you show me love, I gotta see that love reflecting from you yourself. Okay? Like, I have to see how much you love yourself before you can show me that love. You cannot take care of me and while you're killing your body, while you're killing yourself. All right? Before you go out and take care of anybody, learn how to take care of you first. Or maybe you're asking yourself, it's like, what do you mean self-care? Why do I have to stop and do self-care or take care of myself? Oh, I'm good. I got it going on. You know what I mean? No, I'm good. I got this. You know, I can multitask. I always multitask. I'll always do this, do left, do that. And then in the end, I end up getting zero sleep. When you have so much stress keeping up with your daily life, you need to pause, take care of yourself for a second, and then go ahead and continue from where you stop. You know, with daily tasks, with daily life, like when you are out there lifing, lifing. But when you're going through your daily schedule, you know, you can get lonely, you can get anxious, you can get tired, you get stressed because it's so much. Especially our generation, technology has done so much on us that we can get very stressed at the end of the day. You are doing so much out there, you're doing so much for people, and then in the end you feel lonely, you feel like nobody's out there for you, nobody got your back, you feel like you have all these tasks to complete on your own. Whenever you feel that, take a break, stop for a second, and think self-care. Like, take care of self for a second. If it means canceling on somebody, so be it. It is not selfish. Because you cannot take care of anybody if you're not well. But can we stop and breathe for a second? And sometimes maybe you want to please people so bad. Guess what? Those people you're pleasing, they got other people to please. They don't care about you. You pleasing them, they got other people to please. They gotta please them, and them gotta please them. You see how things work? Not everybody that you are working hard for will do the same for you. Maybe one or two people, by God's grace. But in the end, sometimes also the time, reality, really, you're on your own. Really, it's going to take you to take care of you. You cannot sit there and neglect yourself waiting for me to come and give you a helping hand. You gotta get out there and take care of you first. Take care of yourself. Intentionally do it for yourself. intentionally take care of self. Like, especially as Christians, we feel like, we're robots or something. We got this. I can run ministry. I can do that. I can do that. Even the Bible says you cannot take something out of someone's eye while you got a whole tree sitting in your eye. You can't do that. Even God understands that before you can do something for anybody, you got to do it for you first. It starts with you. Before you can go and preach to somebody, you got to preach to yourself. Really, reality, that's the truth. So don't think that for you to take care of things, for you to take care of somebody, you got to neglect yourself. No. Stop for a second. Think. Am I okay? If you're tired, stop. Take a break. Relax. Go get a massage. Go do something. Like, put everything on hold and say, you know what? It's today's is a me day. Create a you day. Like, just go out and say, today, it's all about me. I mean, there are times where I just, nah. Today, I am not doing nothing. And sometimes I don't even have to say it. My husband can tell from my face. When he looks at my face, he just gets up and just takes care of everything. And I'm just like, I'm tired. I just want to lay down. I just want to relax. And my husband would be like, get all the kids somewhere and make sure nobody's making noise, because he knows I need it. Sometimes I even get upset, like, it's too much. When you're tired, can you sit down? Or when I'm in the kitchen for a long time, because I have this thing when I'm in the kitchen, I just don't sit down. I gotta finish. Once I get in the kitchen until I'm done, then I get out. And he'd be like, you put something on the stove while it's boiling, come and sit down for a second and check on it. Like, check on it and sit down. But I don't function that way. Once I start, I gotta start. But you know what? At the end of the day, I end up having this really bad headache. I'm tired. I can't even move sometimes. I'm just like, no. And then, even though as much as we don't like to admit it, our spouse, sometimes are always right. Can't believe I just say that. That was heavy, but I said it. Yeah, we do too much. As women, it's like we misunderstand things sometimes. We feel like we can do it all. It is a woman's responsibility to do 1, 2, 3, and 4. Yes, but don't forget, as a woman, you're a helper. When you help somebody, it means they were already doing it, right? And then you just, maybe it's too much for them, so you give them a helping hand. It doesn't mean you carry the whole world on your head. Nope. So what I'm saying is, even though we have so much responsibility as a woman, it's okay for you to take a pause. It's okay for you to take a break. It's okay for you to say, I am tired. I need a break. It's okay for you to say, I need a vacation. It's okay for you to say, you know what, I just want to get away from all these kids and just be me and just enjoy my time, my moment alone. It's all right. Really, it's okay. Take a moment for yourself. Take time out for yourself. What we don't understand is when you self-care, you are taking the step to tend to your physical health and emotional health. Your physical and emotional health has to be at its best ability. When you hear self-care, it doesn't just mean like take a break, like I've been saying. No. Even hygiene is like, when you take care of yourself, you will notice that, am I in the best shape? You will know when you're in your best shape or not. You will know that something is not right. You're going to start paying attention to the funk that comes out of your body. Like, I know when my funk is off, I know I'll be like, There are times I go, like, check yourself. Don't wait for people to hug you and they go, Self-care includes a lot of things. And we're going to talk more about that. Don't worry, we're going to go deeper into this. Self-care also includes nutrition, the things that we eat. Like, I'm one of those people, like, years ago, I'll finish the whole box of pizza. Where it goes, I don't know, really. People ask me that all the time. Like, where does that food go? I don't know. And people envy me. They go, oh my God, I want to be just like you. I want to have a body like you. You don't know the struggle. Especially a body that does not really change. You consume all this junk and yet you slim. But at the end of the day, am I healthy? That's the question. Am I healthy? People always ask me, what do you do to stay that way? I say, I eat. And it's the truth. I eat a lot. I love food. I'm not going to lie. I love food. I love eating. It's the grace of God that I stay slim after eating junk. It is really the grace of God because I don't work out. But yet I struggle. And then I find out everything I have to eat has to be anti-inflammation. And one thing, your number one thing about self-care, your checkup, your well-being. When's the last time you went into a checkup? When was the last time you went and saw your doctor? When was your last time you went to just do a physical? Like, do you have to wait until you're sick for you to go see a doctor? Like, you never know what is going on in your body. You will never know. Our body carries so much. We go through so much, so many changes every day. And you barely go see a doctor. You wait until you're really not feeling well for you to finally say, you know what? I need to go to emergency room. And one thing I know, I've been in emergency room so many times, they don't do nothing for you. They don't check everything. They're gonna go with what you tell them you're feeling right then. And then they'll give you something maybe to calm the pain down. And then they'll go, maybe it's this, it's that. They will do some blood work sometimes. And sometimes I don't even do blood work. They will just say, oh, we saw a lot of people came in with the same symptoms. So they just prescribe you a medication and they send you back to your doctor. When you go out and see a doctor, it's just to make sure you are staying up to date with your body and preventing something from happening, taking care of something before it happens. Like just staying healthy. Work out if you must. And that goes for me, like seriously. Everything I'm saying, it just reflects myself. You might look good, but work out. Go for a walk. Go for a run. Do something. Take care of you. And guess what? When you take time to take care of yourself, you live longer. Seriously, when you take time and make sure you're okay, your time here on earth is longer. But when you neglect yourself, your time is numbered. Like seriously, your time will be numbered. You are making your life shorter when you can live 100 years and you end up living 40 years. Like, were you created to just come and accompany others and then leave? Can never be me. Like, let's create a habit of taking care of yourself. Take a break. It is not selfish to say no when you feel like you cannot. I had to learn the hard way when I understood that people are just there to use you, take advantage of you. Take advantage of your generosity. You take so much out, but in the end, you get nothing. It is not selfish. I'm not asking you to go out there and be selfish. No. I'm saying take a break. Take a full stop and look at yourself like, wait, you need my help, but look at yourself. Did you help yourself? Have you taken the time and helped yourself? Like, what have you done for yourself since you woke up? Sometimes we will drop everything that has to do with us and we go out there and take care of everything that has to do with them. Can we stop doing that? Before you do anything for anybody, I don't care who that person is. Do you first. Take care of you before you come and take care of me. Because in the end, you're going to start complaining. I do all these things, and when I need help, nobody's there for me. It's your fault. I blame you. Nobody asked you to drop your life and come and mind my life. I didn't ask you to do that. I asked for help. But if you feel like you got so much on your plate, be real and say, hey, I can't. I got to do 1, 2, 3, and 4. Once I get time, I'll come and meet you halfway. Meet me halfway if you must. And I'll be grateful, I promise. Don't neglect yourself for nobody. Because in the end, when you're in trouble, you are the one who's going to suffer alone. Now, I want you to remember this. Okay? The benefit of self-care is your health, your mental, your emotions, and your well-being. That's what you get out of it when you take care of yourself. Self-care promotes positive outcomes. When you take care of yourself, you live longer, you are stronger, you are able to cope with the stress that daily life brings. So take the time out and just take care of self. Do not worry about what anyone is going to say. Do not worry if anybody will label you selfish. That person that will call you selfish because you take time to take care of yourself, because you pause for a moment to take care of you, that person is ungrateful. That person does not deserve any help from you. I promise. That person is just using you. Because I know people that you can take everything off of your schedule and put their schedule and make it your own. In the end, not even a thank you. In the end, they will never recognize anything that you do for them. And then when you want to take time and rest, when you want to take time and take care of yourself, they will call you selfish. I know, and this is personal and very emotional for me. I don't really say these things about me or about my life. But somebody once told me, your education means nothing to me. It will never do anything for me, so I don't care. Or because I said, no, I gotta focus on studying. I gotta focus on passing this test that I'm getting ready for. And that's the answer I got. It will never do nothing for me, I don't care. That's the day I learned not to be selfish, but be selfish a little for a good cause. That good cause is you. Don't be selfish that when you have a help to lend somebody and you are able to lend it, you don't. That's not what I'm asking you to do. When you have taken care of everything on your checklist, go ahead. You would do it even better. Like, I have no peace knowing that I left my home. I have dirty dishes. I have dirty laundry. I haven't done nothing. I can never leave my home when it's not clean. I can't. Some people misunderstand me, but I cannot. I always tell people I'm a married woman. I can't. If you want to take it the wrong way, that's you. But I have to make sure I take care of my home, my children, my husband, myself first. And then I go ahead and come to you. If I cannot, I'll call you and say, hey, something came up, I cannot. Sometimes nothing came up. I'm just tired. I'll be like, bro, I can't. I need to rest. I cannot. And that's fine. If anybody misunderstands that, let them be. But what's most important here is that you take care of yourself. Now, that is all for today. Now, there is more to come on self-care because we're going to go deeper. Don't miss out on the next video. We're going to talk about the number one thing that will help you do self-care. Like, you do not want to miss out on the next video. Stay tuned. The next video, we're gonna go deeper into it. We will talk about hygienes. We will talk about what you do with self-care, how to self-care. Stay tuned. All of that are coming, and we're gonna go deeper and go into details. Okay? Thank you so much for watching. I cannot wait to see you in the next video. Stay tuned on more to come on self-care. This is Let's Keep It Real. It's your girl, once again, Falon Kasiba. Have a blessed day and take care of yourself.